Hey everybody, welcome to More Than Meets These Guys. I'm here with Boo of the AxelonUnderground.com.
Howdy.
And I bet you all thought we forgot. We're here with UK number 41. You know, it took us a while. Not like there's anything going on, not like anything we've been trying to cover, but back around. And
This should be our focus. This is the
100%,
important stuff.
yeah. Also, as you alluded to me, I can't wait to talk about Christmas in March.
That's how
This is
late we are.
Yeah, I know. December 28th, 1985, the Christmas special or Christmas breaker.
Well, I tell you, the UK publication is like their trains. They got that stuff out right on time.
Oh yeah.
This issue actually came out on the 21st of December, 85. So, like, it's just a few
Nice.
days before. I wouldn't expect comic publications these days to get it that well, like,
Oh no.
timed.
No, 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 not at all. This
And
is Mhm.
something they did here is they actually got like some of the crew from the annual to write this one.
Oh,
So
nice.
they had this one, ready.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
And
very cool.
what were you saying?
Well, this is one of those covers that as far as being a Transformers fan over the years, this is a cover I always see brought up, in fan stuff because it's Christmas.
Oh
It
yeah.
For those y'all who don't know, if you watch the YouTube, I'll put a picture obviously up of it. It's the one with Optimus Prime dressed in the like kind of the red hooded cloak overcoat thing, holding the Santa mustache and beard.
Yeah,
So
he's dressed like Father Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. And also, if you notice, the it is very toy accurate on the head. So
Yes.
with the yellow eyes, mind you too.
Yeah.
Oh,
And this
so
was done by Mike Collins, which we've seen
yes.
lots of Mike Collins' work.
Yeah, Mike, fantastic art. This whole
We
issue actually is great art. It's Simpson doing the penciling, right?
yeah.
Yeah, he
And I
does.
I think this is Simpson's like first regular comic.
Okay.
And here he's done covers before,
Yeah, he does
but this
great
is like
jobs with covers too.
this is his first interior, I believe.
He does detail work, kind of a John Ridgway light,
Yeah.
heavier pencils, a lot of nice detail work on humans, but we'll get into that.
Yeah.
Um,
James Hill wrote this one, which we know
okay.
him from the annual already.
Yep.
And then Gina Hart
Oh
at the
yeah,
colors. Yeah.
Gina Hart.
And then Simpson, you'll know his work though probably best from I want to say Target 2006.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
actually was just looking at that the other day. There it is.
I know that's a great one to go back to.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like I like that one and Time Wars are like my two like favorite
Those were
arcs. Well, besides the Death's Head thing, which is all tied
Oh
into
yeah.
Target 2006.
And happy Death's Head Day from Sunday for all who celebrate.
All who
Definitely,
observe.
definitely check out Boo's art on the Excellent Underground Facebook page.
That was
Really,
a fun one.
oh yeah.
I
Oh
want to go back to. I want to do a painting of it. I think that's gonna be my starting sketch because
yeah.
I just love Death's Head.
Give the folks here a little background of what it is. The picture.
Oh,
Describe it.
it's Death's Head jumping off like the turnbuckle onto Cyclonus in a wrestling ring with the Decepticons like watching and cheering on as the audience.
Well,
It
there's
was
like
just something silly that I
oh yeah.
threw together.
There's Devastator out there in the audience. There's I think it looked like was it is it Headstrong? No, it was
Tantrum.
Tantrum. Thank you. God, I was thinking like Bull. Yes, Tantrum.
Yeah.
Tantrum. There's Rumble and Frenzy out there. What
No,
Rumble's?
it's Rumble and Enemy.
Oh, it is. You're right.
I went all red for this one, and it's comic Rumble, so he's red and black. And then Octane is like
Yep,
drinking some Energon, watching it, and
as he should.
we've got I think Wild Rider is like whistling with his pinkies in his mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just doing the whole, yeah.
yeah.
It was nice.
I had fun with it.
I could tell.
Yeah, and I think Swindle's like peeking around the side. You can just see like a little bit of his purple eye. All everybody else in the audience has like red eyes, and you see like the purple eyes in there.
Oh man.
But yeah, so this was an interesting one because they were mandated by Ian Rimmer, the editor, to basically recap stuff that had happened in previous issues.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, the circuit breaker stuff. Yeah.
right. And well, and jazz too.
Hmm.
It's kind of like a clip show in comic form.
But
So it allows people to get caught up on the comic if they'd missed some
mhm,
issues.
yeah.
So, and I guess to kind of get new readership started. I saw that. It's zooming
Yeah.
in.
Uh,
But that is so
Using the
funny.
mind to zoom out.
But yeah, they wanted to tie it into the current part of the comics, but they also wanted to give new readers a chance to kind of get a summarized version. And it's
Hmm.
funny the way they summarize it because, like I said, they use Josie to tell a lot of it, but it's all from her point of view.
Yeah. So it's suspect. Was what I'm looking for.
What
It
was
is,
it? I'm at a loss for words right now.
but
It's
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 a
the narrator,
it's biased,
unreliable
narrative
narrator.
bias. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
I was gonna let you get there, but yeah.
Yeah, bleh. Yeah.
So they they kind of give around in transformation. They talk about all the things that are happening.
And we've got the Portland Chronicles front page have Bertie and Gabe on there.
Portland Chronicle.
Yes, the Portland Chronicle is the newspaper she's holding.
Oh yes, I was actually going to talk to Trent about the transformations, but yeah,
Oh, sorry, I'm getting
no,
ahead.
that's
Yeah,
okay.
let's go back to transformation. Sorry.
No, you're
I'm just
good. They're kind of telling what's going on. This is they're saying, hey, like, we want to do a big Christmas special, and here the Christmas package, you're holding it right in your hand right now. It has, among other things, featuring circuit breaker, Christmas decorations of the Ark, Optimus Prime versus Santa Claus, and there's a special Soundwaves page. Heap
as
surprises to
Santa
be
Claus,
won.
not versus Santa Claus.
I was just reading it. Oh, Optimus Prime as not versus.
Man, versus Santa Claus, that would be really
Yeah, no wonder he's wearing the
interesting.
outfit.
Who's
There's
wearing the red and white this year? The Optimus or Santa?
there's
It's like a South Park episode.
it really is. It's a corgi competition, and apparently there's another Machine Man story towards the end of the whole run there.
It's the next to the last Machine Man story.
Pint Ultimate.
Yeah.
Um, and so everyone at Marvel will take this opportunity to wish all readers a very Merry Christmas and Happy Fun. You hear?
And
So
it's cool the way I guess they do the Christmas issues in England because on the American side, we're more secular with our comics.
yeah,
Yeah. We don't really do holiday specials.
there is a story though, uh,
Yes.
off to the side. Let's see,
The day after the party before.
or let letters
Let her
explain.
explain.
Anxious as we were to enter fully into the spirit of Christmas, a small gathering of Marvel staffers was arranged. There emerged, however, one small problem. What could we use as a source of music? Everyone had brought cassettes, and yet we had nothing to play them on. Until, that is, some person who shall remain nameless for his own safety hit upon the idea of inviting Soundwave. For some time, the said Soundwave was plied with large quantities of a high grade lubricating oil, which gradually rendered him amenable to the idea of transforming to his cassette player mode and providing us with a means to play the music. Anyway, the net result of all this was that someone miscalculated on just how much lubricant Soundwave's system could tolerate at one session, and the next day he was unable to resume normal duties, i.e., compiling this issue's letters page. Find someone else to do it. He groaned quietly. So we did. We have a nasty feeling that heads will roll when Soundwave discovers that we let the one and only Ratchet answer his choice of letters. So Soundwave had a bit too much of the Christmas party, and he's not able to do his job.
I know it's supposed to be an alcohol analogy,
It doesn't sound good.
but yeah, it sounds like they lubed up Soundwave and he was too sore to work the next day. So I don't think that aged too.
No, no, we didn't.
The 80s
Um,
were a more innocent time.
they really were.
I mean, it's not like that stuff wasn't happening in the 80s. I mean,
He just didn't talk about it as
yeah,
much.
it wasn't as well known, I suppose.
Yeah, okay. For all you who know, I'm just gonna say one thing. I just picture a white couch. Anyways, um, there's a
I just wonder if he was playing Turbo Lover.
there's a robo capers down there. And then this is a weird one, but it also makes me, angry as a kid. At one time a kid. This the one red robot's holding up a toy he got for Christmas, saying, "Look what I got this Christmas! It's a transhuman toy of a school dinner lady, which converts into a number 9 bus. So he got a lunch lady that turns into a bus."
Yeah, she's a transformer, basically.
Yes,
This predates Pretenders.
it does. And then he hold the other one, the yellow one holds up a rocket. And look what I got. And he does, what does it convert into then? He grabs it and starts twisting it. Well, a lump of broken plastic. Because everyone who had a friend who didn't know how to transform toys or their transformers well knew that person.
Well, and it wasn't a transformer at all. He
No,
just broke
it's
it.
just a rocket. It just
Yeah.
twisted and broke it. Yeah.
Now, I had a nephew, and I always got him Transformers for Christmas
Hmm.
every year. And it got to the point when he was, I want to say like 4 or 5, that he'd pick up a car, like he'd get a toy car Christmas, and he'd try to transform it. If it didn't transform, he tossed it over his shoulder and went looking for the Transformers.
My
Like,
man.
oh, this is just a plain car. Ah, never mind.
My man.
Yeah, trained him early.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're the first page of the story.
Now we've caught up to where I jumped to.
Yes. The Portland Chronicle, once again, we're in the Pacific Northwest. Held hostage by alien robots. It kind of looks like the Weekly World News.
Yeah, and it's the Christmas Eve issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freed workers tell the story. Robot war on Earth?
Yeah, so this is Ferdy and Gabe,
Yes.
who are basically to blame for the whole situation because they're the guys who brought Soundwave into the Black Rock Aerospace plant.
100%.
Yeah.
They're the worst.
And they had like the most interaction with them because, I mean, Shockwave like warmed up their pizza for them.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And
God.
yeah.
They really
Or
were
I
like
think, was it
Bulk and
Laserbeak that
Skull.
blasted? Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a lot to do in there, but she's going through basically, it's Circuit Breaker reading it, and she's recapping the whole ordeal at Black Rock Aerospace, which she didn't help with at all, by the way.
No, 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 not at all. It
And
hurt.
she, oh, go ahead.
Honestly, the art on her hands and just so good. It's so nicely detailed.
Oh yeah,
Like, the webbing
and
between her thumb and her forefinger.
yeah, and they're going off the design from I want to say issue 8 when they
Hmm.
were first showing her in the bed with the circuits on there and
Hmm.
the little servos and stuff. Because a lot of
Yeah.
times you see it's just like tape,
Yeah,
but
they
here it's
try to cheap
showing.
it.
Yeah, here they're showing the mechanisms.
Yeah, well, for most parts, sometimes if it gets up close, they show that like far away, it looks like more tape again, but still, it's fine.
Yeah.
Though,
So she
yeah.
talks about like if your plans hadn't been frustrated, what would have happened to them after they served their purpose, okay? She completely glosses over in her mind how those plans got frustrated because it wasn't the army, it wasn't anybody else, it was Autobots that
Hmm.
stopped it. Okay. When we get to that part of the story, then she starts ranting about her own injury. She like completely like blanks on Autobots helping save the people. And Ferdy and Gabe probably told the story of, oh yeah, these other robots showed and beat them up, and we were able to get away. She
Yeah.
glosses over that to go back to Shockwave injured me, and this is my origin story, and now I've got to kill them all.
Yeah, she remembers like the attack on the platform very it's very I don't know, like you said, a witness bias kind of thing here, or tell, or narrative bias.
There's a tinge of narcissism here
Oh
because
yeah,
she is wrapped up in herself and her story and ignoring all evidence that, contradicts her own bias.
I'll give her this. She actually showed BlackRock there by her bedside one time in her memory. He
Hmm.
was there a lot
Yeah,
because he felt responsible. He wanted to help her, and she helped herself because she's a genius who apparently now is losing her flippin' mind.
yeah,
There's the one thing where she shows up in the trench coat, drops the trench coat, and she's there standing in her little metal underwear and her circuit stuff,
yeah,
and you know that one scene from the comic when she showed herself to GB Blackrock.
yeah,
But they have a she's wearing this green trench coat and this purple and green hat. She kind of reminds me there's the villain from Cops, who is her name is Ms. Demeanor.
yeah.
Kind of like Carmen Sandiego kind of outfit a lot, and the same thing here, except just purple and green.
That's where I was gonna go. She's dressed like Carmen Sandiego,
Yeah,
but she's in conflict colors.
you're not wrong.
Yeah, because they love to do purple and green and orange for bad guys because they're
Yeah,
complementary colors, and I guess they tend to clash more.
yes.
So that's why you see like Lex Luthor's power suits are always like
Mhm.
green and purple, and Devastator's green and purple. Even the Hulk is green and purple because he's at conflict with himself.
Interesting,
And
because
a lot of times the Hulk plays a villain.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's interesting because that's also Mardi Gras colors. Mardi Gras
Yeah.
is conflict.
Hey, there's a lot of bad stuff goes down at Mardi Gras.
Oh, I know, I know. But we're in the Ark,
There's a
and
lot of over lubrication at Mardi Gras too.
and a lot of bad memory holes too. Like
Oh
I know
yeah.
something happened. It was must have been the worst thing ever. But into the Ark though, we have Braun and Huffer decorating the tree with Buster.
Yeah.
And in the Ark, I, it kind of reminds me of the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It's like the old metal frame thing that
Yeah.
not the one he actually got, but the one we went to the yard. There were all these metal aluminum trees for some reason in a tree yard.
It looks like stacked umbrellas.
It kind of does.
Yeah, without the I guess the canvas or whatever the cloth covering is, just the limbs on it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, they built it like basically Huffer built a Christmas tree because I'm sure Optimus wouldn't agree with like cutting down a life form and bringing it in as a decoration.
I don't know. Optimus here maybe, but Optimus now, nah.
I don't know. This is the Optimus as we'll see, values even video game characters.
That's right. In the background, like Prowl's like, I can't believe Prime's willingly wearing that outfit. He's got the Father Christmas, coat on.
Did you see who told him to shut up?
Yeah, Blue Streak.
Yeah.
Blue Streak said shut up.
Yeah. He's like, shh. It's
Dude, stop
how
it.
bad is it when Blue Streak shushes you?
Dude, Blue Streak's like, dude, talk under your breath. They have the dotted lines around their speech bubbles.
Yeah.
But Prowl's over here like, but the Decepticons are leaderless. We need to do something now, but we're doing the stupid tradition. And like, Blue Streak's
And
like,
Blue
dude,
Streak doesn't want to talk.
Blue Streak's like, look, dude, it's a thing called Christmas. They like it a lot. Um, and like, but Prowl cannot let it go. He's like, what's going on here? We're at war. And like Blue Streak's like, dude, I know, calm down. We're all indebted to Buster. We kind of, we're trying to make he helps us out a lot, dude. We're trying to make good with all that.
Technically Buster's a Matrix bearer.
He is, 100% he
Yeah.
is.
He's like Frodo with the ring. Like,
Yeah, so yeah, he's like, it's actually very true. He held it for a
yeah.
short time, and it started getting to him, and it started taking him over his thoughts and things he could do, and he had to get rid of it. Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
He was very much Frodo. Yeah, though, Hover is on a hover no, he gives Buster a hover platform to be able to check out the tree. Is that what? No,
Yeah.
no, he's no
No, he's
Brian. I'm
holding
sorry,
him.
Hover's sitting on the hover platform. It's got like a gimbal arm thing. He's like hold him up.
Yeah.
It's not really hovering so much as like just holding him up there.
You know what it looks like, right?
Hmm.
It looks like part of the combat deck.
It actually does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can totally see that now.
It's like if you mix the combat deck with roller and then like Ratchet's platform.
Yeah.
kind of a little bit of all those. I want that now.
But you know what is something that's shown up again here. You know the platform that Ratchet took through the Savage Lands?
Yeah.
Buster has like a miniature version of that. He's riding around
Hmm.
on this hoverboard thing with a handle on it because safety, kids.
Right.
Yeah. So
I guess that's how he controls it.
yeah, they Jazz is trying to understand Christmas. It's like, oh, here we are. Let's explain Christmas to the alien robots. It's like, I don't get why we have a tree, and Buster's like, it's a sign of charity.
Yeah,
And
yes, what does it do?
yeah, what
Like
does it do? I'm sorry.
like it's got to have a function. He's asking the
Yeah,
same thing about the tree, like he doesn't get it. And it's just like I think he's going about it the wrong way, explaining Christmas to Jazz. You know how you
yeah.
explain Christmas to Jazz? You
How?
play Christmas music for him.
Some Mariah Carey or some Wham?
Maybe Wham, but yeah, I'd go more with like the traditional like Santa
Yeah.
Claus songs and
Oh yeah. Some
yeah,
Bing
stuff like
Crosby or something.
yeah,
Um,
Hark the Herald Angels sing that kind of stuff.
yep.
And
Yep. But
yeah, I think Jazz would absorb that information better that
oh
way, or
yeah.
at least he'd be more chill listening to it. Although he'd want something more upbeat. That's why I think he would actually like, Last Christmas.
Probably. I
Yeah,
do like that
that was new then, by the way.
you're not wrong.
That's how old this is. There was no Mariah Carey at this point. At
The
least
world is better for
not
it.
well. Yeah,
Jazz is like saying he's trying to compare the whole thing with like, well, look at Circuit Breaker. She could do so much to help people, but all she cares about is destruction. And that we go a whole side tangent about the whole wrap up, like I said, the clip show
yeah.
when Jazz was it was getting beaten down by Josie, and then they kind of started having an understanding that that's when Starscream and Rumble attacked.
Well, and Jazz is going on. It's like, oh, I'll never understand humans, and you talk about charity, and then he brings up the one human that's hurt them, but oh, not all us robots are the same. You can't
Yeah.
compare us to the Decepticons. Like, it's the same thing, dude. Same thing.
But there's a fantastic moment here. They're bringing up
Oh, and Jazz
Wheeljack.
has eyes this time again.
Oh, he does.
Like his visor is like a hat visor now. It's like
Yep,
flipped up.
I see that. There's this great I was wondering what looked weird on his face, and that's exactly it.
Yeah.
There Jazz is really telling the whole story really quickly over a few panels, leaving out a lot of little details, but kind of giving the broad strokes. And there's this whole point where Buster looks down like, "Wow, would you look at the time?" I know
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like we've been talking a long time and doing things, but it looks like he's like, "Yeah, yeah, Jazz, that's cool. Gosh, look, I'm to realize how long we've been here talking about this."
Everybody in this comic wants everyone else to shut up.
Yeah, and but Jazz is like, "Don't worry, Buster, I'll drive you." Yeah. It's like, oh, cool. I get to hear more about the story. No, he's actually really happy. He's like, hey, great. I just want to go. I want to go to a small town just outside Portland, which, I mean, at that point, could have been a lot of stuff,
Well, it's St. Petersburg.
which is not there. Okay.
Right. But this is important in the Transformers universe because this is where Brawn's rampage happened
Oh, it
in the
is.
Enemy Within,
Yes, yes,
our,
yes,
our
yes, yes.
friend Zabgoth's favorite issue.
No one understands me. I'm too strong. Um,
I
but
think he liked the break-in stuff.
definitely that. But so
We never really got to see Brawn cut loose except for there.
oh no, and his back when he had claws.
Yeah, and this wasn't that long afterward
No.
from that. So this is a town still kind of dealing with the aftermath of Brawn's rampage through the town.
And I like to believe they just changed Braun around so he doesn't look like that Braun. Like, no, no, that was another
Yeah,
guy. It wasn't me. He had claws. This is
yeah, you're
terrible.
gonna need a facelift and some hands, dude.
I give him the claws.
See, in IDW, you're punished by giving claws and a visor face. In here, you're punished by giving hands and a face.
Yes. And then there's kids from like it looks like from a Christmas story playing in the snow with mismatched winter clothing and throwing snowballs at each other. And there's Josie in her
In her
trench
trench
coat.
coat. Yeah. Over you say Jinx, man. Jinx. She's gotta be cold, man.
Well, I don't know. She has all the circuitry going all over, and maybe that
Oh,
keeps her warm.
wait. Can she even feel?
Oh, it's true. She's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
good
maybe
point.
that's why.
Ah,
But yeah, I was like, she's got to be feeling a little chilly out there unless that, you know, that suit has heating elements built in or something. I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah. So she's watching the kids play, and one goes through the ice
Why did she strip her trench coat off to save her?
because that's her superhero uniform.
I know, but it's like, it's not necessary for what you have to do.
And then she goes over there. Thought bubbles go off like she's panicking, wasting precious oxygen. And there's a dude back there. Who the heck is someone's dad who's watching all the
Yeah.
kids? Got to get her out fast. And she starts shooting the ice.
Yeah. She melts the ice and pulls the kid out.
Yeah. And she pulls the kid out. And she's like, it's like, oh no, I'm too late. And then she's like, oh, her heart stopped. Let me just go zap and like basically defibs the little girl.
Yeah. And got her heart started again.
Yep. And she stands up. She's like, yeah, it worked. I saved the girl and everything. Everyone's gonna like me now. And they start lobbing sticks at her, not snowballs.
The dad does.
The dad does, yeah. Hits her in the
Yeah.
head with a stick.
And he calls her a weirdo and a monster and a freak.
Freak.
Yeah. And I really think this may be tied to the fact that she's pretty much naked out there.
Yeah,
If she left the trench coat on, this might not have happened.
maybe. That she starts having like she's having a spell.
Yeah, she's having a breakdown being called a freak and a monster.
Yeah, I'm human like you, or I was. The robots made me like this, and she turns. This their fault. This Douglas fir or something turns into Soundwave, who she shoots and destroys. And
That's not Soundwave.
who is it? Is that Shockwave? Oh, I see. The colors are a
It's
little blue.
it's Shockwave colored like Soundwave.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So it's Sound Shock or Wave
Sure.
Wave. It's Wave Wave. I like that one
No, dude. Let's just blend. You blend the names together, right? It's Shockwave. It's fine.
better. There's a lot of guys named Wave.
Raise your hand if you have wave in your name. That was such a great line. Um,
Yeah, it was.
so
And
she was,
it's something we've all discussed.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
she does a superhero fly out, very Superman, like I'm getting out of here, getting away.
She left her trench coat.
She did. She's gonna be cold except for the bustling energy coming like surrounding her. She has this like energy thing like the Human Torch or something like
That's
that.
what it is. It's cold, so she's super conductive now.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, see, it all makes sense.
Meanwhile, she's flying over and she sees a Porsche with racing stripes on it. Hmm.
Yeah, hauling butt through the snow, by the way. Buster's like, hey, can you slow down?
And he's like, "Relax, Buster. I always drive like this."
And I
Yeah.
think that this picture is very similar to the one in Man of Iron with Jazz driving past the houses.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
I have to go back and look at it. But
So
yeah, he Buster's trying to tell Jazz that when rain freezes on top of the snow, it turns into ice, and you slip, and yeah, he slides into a mailbox and then a brick wall.
explaining Earth weather to the robot
Yeah.
again.
Jazz he slides into a mailbox and then into a brick wall and transforms as he flips over.
Yeah, he causes property damage
He does.
and
He
dumps
does.
Buster out into the snow.
Yeah, Buster goes shoo when he flies off this way. And yeah, he says by the primal program.
He probably could have just stayed in car mode and Buster would have been fine.
Yeah, but he does this all the time, man. It's fine.
Yeah, getting ejected from a vehicle during a fender bender is always a bad idea.
Yeah. And Buster is unconscious on the ground in the snow, mind you.
Does that mean
During
Buster wasn't wearing a seatbelt?
maybe Jazz doesn't have them. It's a race car. I don't know. It's like
Right,
certain kinds of seatbelts, I'm sure. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's the thing. They don't care about all the safety features. It's like a libertarian car.
right.
So the
Don't
he's
tell me how to live or die.
there's rain's coming down, so Buster's soaked, plus he's laying in the snow. It's a bad situation.
Yeah.
And there's Josie. She's standing almost on Prowl. She has like little
Jazz.
metal slippers too, which cracked me up.
Jazz.
Jazz, not Prowl. God, what am I doing?
Prowl is probably still yammering into Blue Streak's ear, and Blue Streak's just trying to get
The
away.
irony of that, so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, she sees Jazz down there trying to help, Buster. She's like, ah, there's one of them hurting innocent people again. Robot.
Robot. Yeah, just robot. And
And
I love the way they did it. Her word bubble is red, and then the black letters have a yellow stroke. So it's
yep.
like I've never seen that combo used
And
before.
also it's all jagged like the lines are. It's not a perfect like oval or oval thing. It's like lines stuck together to make an oval, so it looks very jagged and chaotic.
Yeah, it's scribbly bubble, and so yeah,
Yeah.
she is.
And
She's about to lose it on him
she does lose it on him. She knocks the heck out of Jazz. See that at
again.
the time.
This is the second
Yes.
time he's tangled with her.
And he's like, oh, Buster's like, oh, my head. And Jazz is, he was just talking about her. And, like, you gotta be careful who you talk about.
Right?
Circuit
Speaking of the
breaker now.
devil,
Look, lady, I don't want to hurt you. And she's like, ha ha. And she shoots his gun and blows it
she
up.
fries his gun, dude. It's just
Yep.
it's gone.
Yeah. And she's over there. Looks very, she's starting to look more like how she looked, I think, in the Neo Knights kind of stuff that they did. Where she looks a little more punkish. Like her hair is like short and spiky and stuff.
It's the static electricity, but
Oh,
yeah,
is that
she's
what it is?
definitely yeah.
Yeah, we'll go
She
with
definitely looks like she could be like part of the Go-Go's.
that. She's over there. I don't know why you attacked that boy, but he's the last human you'll ever harm. And Jazz is down there going, "What? Hold up! What?"
Yeah.
Um,
And
Buster saves
Buster
the day.
intervened. Circuit breaker, no. Please don't hurt him. Not all Transformers are as destructive as those who caused your accident. Which this is the inverse of what Jazz was saying. Jazz is
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, you want to talk about charity, but that circuit breaker is mean to us. And he's like, whoa, hey, not all Transformers are the same.
yeah,
So you've got two different voices that are like they're diametrically opposed.
yep. There's he when he's talking and explaining things to her, he's like, "Wait, listen!" And church bells in the time. It's
Well, she
officially
says
Chris.
they deserve death because they brought their civil war to the planet. So she knows
Yes,
there's two sides at this point, but
and
she thinks they
she doesn't
both
care.
need to go. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's when the clock hits midnight. What is that? Bueller? The
It's a
name of his
Bueller watch.
Bueller watch.
It's one of them fancy ones. It's got the day on it too with the little arrow. I
Oh
remember
my.
those. Yeah.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas Day. And like Jazz like, Merry Christmas, ma'am. And that's when she flies off. Well, this is your friend's second reprieve, and there won't be a third. Merry Christmas.
So yeah, the power of Christmas saved Jazz.
It's the Christmas Day miracle from World War I, where they all went out and played soccer on
Yeah.
Christmas Day instead of killing each other.
I think the real Christmas miracle in this issue was Blue Streak was the one telling everyone to be quiet.
Prowl, it's Christmas, buddy. You don't need to talk anymore. It's fine.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, but he's like, Jazz is going, Buster, you saved me. Not me, Jazz. Christmas. Christmas must be really special here on Earth if it can do this. Buster says, yes, it is special, Jazz. Very, very special. And that's our Christmas issue in March.
Which means Jazz would be dead if he was like in an Orthodox society because they
Yeah.
celebrate Christmas in January.
Yes. Oh, but here we are, Rat Chat.
Rat chat.
I read that and thinking like, where's Rat Trap at? But we're a long way away from that.
Yep. We're 11 years before Rat Trap.
Just that long. Yeah, I guess so. Seems like it's
Okay,
longer.
here is the time dilation of youth. Okay. It seemed like it was a really long time from 1994 to 1996,
Hmm.
but that was only, yeah, what, or yeah, 1984 to 1996.
12 years.
And this is 85, so it's 11 years. And then you think 11 years ago, what toy line was out in Transformers? Like what? So that was 2015. We were already in like the G1 Renaissance,
Oh
like
yeah. The
with
war was
Titans
in.
Return.
Titans Return. It was Titans Return, yes.
Yeah. So it's the same distance now to Titans in Return as it was from G1 to Beast Wars.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It really is.
And it doesn't seem like it was that long ago when Titans Return was out, does it?
Yeah, no, that
It was. And that's also why you're
tell
seeing
the
a lot of
Fangry. Tell the Fangry.
right? And a lot of those characters are they're being revamped and people are going, "Oh, they're already putting this figure out again or a new version." And it's like that was like 11, 12 years ago, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's when you get older, that those years don't really register as well as they did when you were younger.
they do not. And also think about the fact that how many bumblebees have been put out in that time.
Oh yeah. Well, and we went almost a decade without a Bumblebee.
You're not
I think
wrong.
actually we did go more than a decade without a Bumblebee.
Yeah, I could see.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think the
Because what
last
was it, like 92?
yeah, the
Not
last Bumblebee was the Pretender, wasn't it? No, wait, it was Action Master.
oh well from G1, but remember G2, they had the GoBot Bumblebee.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then we went from that until what, Classics?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah. And
Classic.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was more
Classics
than a
had the
decade
little
later.
pull behind jet ski thing. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, there's a long time. Well, they'd lost the trademark for a while. So can you imagine Hasbro without a Bumblebee now? It seems
at this point, I
crazy.
can't.
Yeah,
He's
they
become
won't
such
let
an
you.
yeah, he's been such an integral part of the current lines. I mean, look at
Cheetor was the
Cyberverse.
Bumblebee of the 90s.
He really was. But look at like Cyberverse, all that. What would do without a Bumblebee in that? He was the main character, really. Retelling the stories.
I remember Transformers World's Worst had a joke with that because you know how like the Megatrons merged in Beast Wars and the Optimuses merged and they merged Bumblebee with Cheetor in a little fix and it was Cheetlebee.
God, I don't remember that, but I can see it.
Yeah, I loved World's Worst.
Oh yeah,
Transformers World's Worst was like the best thing online in the 90s. I
and
miss it.
it it seems like it's there's a plethora of fan done humor things, but this is when the internet was still dial up, kids.
Oh
Coming
yeah.
close, coming close. Dial up. That's right.
That was like the first Transformer memes popped out of
It
that
really was.
site. Yeah. There's screenshots and they'd put the word bubbles on there with funny stuff. I mean, that was like,
Going to like BotCon 99, seeing things like that, like those things put on paper, all of the fanzines and things done.
yeah,
That's just a really cool time going and buying old Tut's old back issues of her fanzine.
yeah.
Good times.
Oh yeah, that was all good stuff. That
It
that was
was the fandom for all y'all who don't know, the fandom was so much
well,
different than it is now.
for a while there, that's all we had was like the fanzines and stuff to
Well,
keep us
yeah,
going because there wasn't anything being published and no TV shows. So
we all we had was each other.
unfortunately, I mean, no,
Unfortunately, yeah.
fortunately, no, it was a fun time. It was a
It
real fun
was.
time.
There's thousands and probably tens of thousands of fans online now. Then it was like you could know who you were talking to because it
There was a
was
few
like,
hundred.
yeah,
Yeah.
you knew all the big players.
Yeah. I
So,
remember the great controversy when Benson Yee was endorsing Beast Wars.
yep,
He made his first website.
he shilled to Hasbro.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was later when he sold his website because he had beastwars.net. He had that as his
Yes,
domain back then.
yes.
So
And but yeah, he was getting direct communications from Hasbro and dealing with Hasbro directly, and we everyone was like, we
he
don't want
was
to sell out.
helping them write Beast Wars.
Yeah.
He's
Oh yeah.
credited on the Agenda trilogy. So
Yeah, he was and that's kind of a cool thing about Beast Wars is you had a lot of the big players actually having sectors named after them, like Hooks, for J Hooks. You had what was it? Sorry, it was something the same.
there was Tengu Sector.
Things
They had
what was it
lots.
like the Waspinator went crazy, and it's like Wonko the Sane.
And
That was
Wonko
one
was
of
saying,
Big
yeah, that was a
E's.
Benson Yee reference. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you had a lot of big drops in Beast Wars from the big players who helped the writers make the show how good as it was.
Oh yeah, BZ got a reference too. They
Oh
had
yeah, Zarek.
yeah, Subgrid Zarok, they called it.
It's because you're
So
Canadian. It's okay.
it's all right. He forgave them, I think.
Yeah. Well, let ask him next time we talk to him.
Yeah.
The well, but we have Rat Chat though. Um, this
Yeah, we're
is
talking about Ratchet over here running the letters page.
and he answers in a very diplomatic, nice way. All the things, and people are not nice to Soundwave.
Yeah,
I guess he handpicked Soundwave letters.
yeah, see, you can see the bias that Soundwave had in
Oh
picking
yeah.
his letters because now we're getting all the trash talk to Soundwave and Ratchet's like happily publishing those letters.
And I almost kind of wonder if they did this, if Simon Furman did this right here, because he wanted to include all the other letters that weren't included because it was a Soundwave bias.
Oh yeah, well he's having fun with the role play.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's nice to know that he did all these too.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. It's like he says, "Greetings, human friends. I'm Ratchet, the Autobot's chief medical officer, and I'm about to perform much needed major surgery on this travesty of a letters page. It's high time we got some digs in about the opposition. So sit back and enjoy some superb anti-Decepticon readers' letters."
Yeah, see, they did this on purpose.
Yeah, they did. The first the opening of was it Scrap the Decepticons Gavin Bolin was like, "Dear Soundwave, you half functional mobile slag pile." Now we laugh about that here, but you know what slag is slang for in the UK.
In the UK, so yeah.
Oh, bless you, Gavin from
It's
Bridgewater.
melted metal. That's all it
That's all it is.
means. Doesn't mean anything else.
I'm fed up to the back teeth with a headless prime. Bring back his bonts. It must be a slang for a head. Um,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. The Autobots are useless with the ops. 6 panel speeches. Wow, this guy is letting him have it. Grimlock
Oh
will make a
yeah.
lousy leader. On the other hand, bring back Megatron so he can kill Shockwave. I hope you get metal worm in your fuel. I hope you get a metal worm in your fuel line. God.
See, trans fan negativity has always been with us. It's nothing new.
I love the response. Ah, yes, off to a good start. Half functional mobile slag pile. Love it, love it. You'll no doubt be glad to know that Optimus Prime has been reunited with his head, although he's rather low on 6 panel speeches at the moment. And thanks for the vote of confidence.
You
So,
know, this shows that old adage that nobody hates Transformers more than Transformers fans.
100%. 100%.
And this is in '85, so like I said, it's been with us the whole time.
The there's like next guy. I guess he had a drawing of Optimus Prime he submitted, but it didn't get to make it into the letters page. What does he call it? He says, "I didn't draw Shockwave because I think he is a big-headed, sniveling microchip. And he better not send Ravage after me because if he does, I'll record fame on him. I'll record fame on him, and he wouldn't like that. Oh, take the tape and record.
Yeah, you know the
Sorry.
song?
Yes, that's actually pretty good." And Ratchet, I can't think of a worse fate offhand. Thanks for the picture of Prime, John. Um, yeah, these are fun letters to read.
Yeah.
And just thinking how Ratchet, how like he was very, he was definitely not, he was not like sarcastic or he didn't have a lot of hard-edged cynicism when he talked. He just talked.
Yeah.
He was a doctor.
Well, he's John Decepticon Basher Pearson. So he's got like a nickname in there.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Haha, Newcastle on Tyne. Um, there's someone who wrote to Prowl. I thought you were Brill in the Transformers Annual. I thought it was ace the way you fired your missile at Kickback. It certainly gave me something to think about. Gave him something to think about. But if I were a Transformer, I would make sure I gave Shrapnel something to scream about for the way he hit you with his splinter grenade. Philip Toomey, Oxford. And it is a very British way of saying this. Too right. You tell him, Philip. Mind you, Proud doesn't need it much much encouragement to get amongst the Decepticons. I've had a sneak preview of next week's story, and some of Prowl's ideas for dealing with the Decepticons are tough indeed. So heads up, what's happening next week? Yeah, there's a question to Soundwave. I was curious about one thing. I used to have you as a toy, and while I was reading your tech specs, it showed that you were despised by all Decepticons. Is this true? By the way, I dropped you out of my bedroom window and you ceased to exist. An accident, of course. What? Stephen Marsh from Enfield. So Stephen Marsh dropped Soundwave out of his bedroom window and broke him.
Oh yeah. And it doesn't sound like it was an accident.
No, no, it was not. And
I have a feeling he was playing a little rough with his toys.
oh yeah,
Yeah, and Soundwave got like blasted and it's like, oh,
boom.
and yeah.
Lasted forever. And of course, there's a Ratchet responding. Of course, Steven, mind you, we could do with an accident like that with the real Soundwave. And yes, he is hated by his fellow Decepticons. Having said that, he's hated by us as well. It sounded so well. We all hate him. It's fantastic. Man,
Yeah, so and he had to mention to Soundwave that he destroyed his toy.
he
So,
did. And luckily, Ratchet's there to protect poor Stephen Marsh.
well, and all I can think of is you see a lot of like adult fans that they get the new toy and they break it and they're like, "Ah, it's
Hmm.
QC." And I mean, sometimes that's the case, but sometimes you can tell like there's repeat offenders.
Yeah,
It's the same guy keeps breaking his toys every time he like
yeah,
messes with them. You're like, I think you're a little rough with them.
yeah. Anthony Brooks from Chesterfield asked the question, "What does patut mean?" Because every time Soundwave has to mention like an Autobot's name or someone else that he doesn't like, he's like
Yeah, he makes a
spits.
spit sound. Yeah.
And he's like Ratchet's like, "Have a clue, Anthony. Soundwave's little jokes," and I use that word advisedly and are beyond me. And by the way, there's no need to apologize. Liking the Autobots means you never having to say you're sorry. He's so milquetoast here. Um, little,
He's quoting, wasn't that like a De Beers thing they did or
oh yeah,
Hallmark or something?
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
love you means that never having to
Having
say
to say
you're
you're
sorry.
sorry.
Oh, that ain't true. Anybody's been in a relationship knows better than that.
The last letter though is the best one.
Oh
Dear
yeah.
Soundwave, I think you should be an Autobot. Stephen Wells, Scunthorpe. Hey, let's not get carried away here.
All caps.
Yeah.
Just yelling now.
Ratchet's like, no, dude, no, we're good. Um, yeah, it kind of says like, hey, this isn't an everyday thing. It's all for me right now. As soon as I get another chance, I'll jump in here and do this, and I'll be back with some more of the same. See you later. And there's so like who's that? Aaron Ryan of Coventry drew Soundwave and Rumble.
And yeah, Soundwave kind of looks like a cat.
Kind of does. Rumble looks like he has a pharaoh headdress thing on.
Yeah, he's just like King Tut.
King Tut. Um, and then
Somebody
there's
visited the British Museum.
yeah.
Got
So
inspired.
someone wants Ratchet. They want to trade Astrotrain.
Yeah, it's funny how this one got posted in
Yep.
Ratchet's letters column. Yeah.
Funny. Yes.
And yeah, so
Which is not a bad trade.
I was kind of iffy on it. I mean, I like the Ratchet and Ironhide toys. I know that a lot
Oh,
of
I
people
love him.
didn't,
No,
but
I love him.
I always thought Astro Train was too small
He was and
for what it was.
he was yeah, the robot
What it
mode.
was, he was on scale with like the train bots and stuff. He was made to go
Yeah.
with the model train set, where
Yeah.
it's a different scale. Which, technically, I guess the Dinobots are on that scale.
Yeah.
That's why they don't look as massive back then as they should have been. Because those figures, the Constructicons, train bots, triple changers, and Dinobots are all on a different scale than the other Diaclone
They
toys.
were. They were.
But
Was
yeah,
that
I
Vector
was
Change? No. That was no, it was
no, that was Diaclone.
it was Cyclone, but they were just a different scale. Okay. I know like, obviously the Dinobots had their pilots.
Yeah, that's the only thing that kind of throws off the scale is if they had the pilots.
I can see
But
that.
in the commercial and stuff, they always showed them next to the train bots and
Yeah.
like with Constructicons stuff like that. So
But hey, next page we see there's another giveaway.
yes, they love giving stuff away.
And dude, look at the stuff they're giving away. Of course, they're giving away that silly glider, but they're giving away the Transformers train set.
Yeah, the Tycho train set,
Yeah,
that was
bet.
cool. And it glowed in the dark too.
Yes, bedspread. It made no sense as a Transformers thing, but it had Transformers stuff all over it. It looks like they're giving away issues like VHS of the show maybe, or that just books. I can't
No, those
tell.
are the Transformers adventure game books, which are basically
Oh,
like choose your own adventure.
yeah.
And so, yeah, they had like a series. I think it was like five or six of them.
Okay. And is that down there? Is that a Transformers puzzle or something or activity book? I can't quite tell.
Yeah, I think that's yeah, it's a puzzle. It's a
Okay.
jigsaw puzzle.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I see this smaller box. I see that. That'd be a great puzzle to have. But yeah, so solve the puzzle here and send in your entry to win one of these prizes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
here we
oh, the
go.
names of these adventure game books are Dinobot War, Peril from the Stars,
Yep.
Island of Fear, Highway Clash, Swamp of the Scorpion, and Desert of Danger. And yeah,
Wow.
they're all like choose your own adventure books done by I think Young Corgi.
That's right. This is the Corgi giveaway.
Yeah. I think Steve-O Stonebreaker still has the those books on
Oh, nice.
online so you can read them. But one of the funny things
Hmm.
is Jazz's not Jazz. I don't know if it's Jazz. Ravage's cassette mode
Hmm.
is labeled as the soundtrack to Cats in one of the books.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a little humorous aside on there.
But yeah, and I mean that is really majority of what issue number 41, Christmas in March for all of you listening. We have a little Matt the Cat, and I still have no idea what's going on with Matt the Cat.
Yeah, we've kind of
I'm so lost in that.
we
I
need to go and just like just do all of them.
do we?
Yeah, I think we need to. Oh, you know what? Maybe that could be some more shorts you do. It's like, don't you
Are you trying to
dare.
punish me, man? Just like I'm gonna get this kid in the weird jacket to punish you on the last page
I
of
was about to say the creepy
M-
kid is back.
Megatron and Optimus Prime with it. That dude has the shiniest hair, and his poor friend in the back is obviously under duress.
Yeah,
Um,
he's doing the help me eyes.
yes. Look out for Optimus Prime and Megatron. They're in shops now.
I'm telling you, that's a threat, dude. He's
Yeah.
threatening to drive by, man.
And I do love this. If being the nerds that we are, Optimus Prime, he's got the bloated fist because he's got the bloated gun. Look at
Yeah,
that barrel for all you who know. If you know, you know. Um, and anyways,
I
that
know.
was yeah, I know you know. God knows you know. Was it issue number 41?
It was fun. It was a
Oh
fun
yeah,
issue, short and sweet.
it's
I
it's
guess if you skip
it's
over the Machine Man part, it's short and sweet.
what? The
I said if you
machine
skip over the
what?
Machine Man, yeah,
What? I
there
don't know what
you.
you're talking about.
But this is the good Machine Man part.
I know. One time I'll have to go back there and read it, and we'll have to do a little thing on the Patreon at some point.
Promises, promise. You can tell how much Evan loves Machine Man.
Love.
It's like telling him to clean the gutters or something. Read
Hey,
Machine
I'll
Man
clean some gutters, man. I'll do that. It'll take me 5 minutes.
if it keeps him out of Machine Man.
Machine Man?
We got a clogged toilet. You need to clean. Yeah, it's out of Machine Man. Oh, he's grabbing the plunger and the
I
snake and
Plunger, no, I will raw dog that with my hand. It means I don't have to read any more Machine Man.
I wonder how that lawsuit's turning out. I haven't heard much about that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
We're fighting over who owns him.
yeah. I could see it not being a huge deal to a lot of people, so who knows?
You
There's
just
the
got to wonder who wants to fight over X-51.
same people probably want to fight over like Rom the Space Knight. I mean, come on.
Nobody's fighting over Rom Space
Who
Knight.
cares?
Got to get that big Machine Man movie. Actually, I think a Machine Man movie would definitely be better than like Morbius.
Well, it'd be terrible if anyone did a movie about Morbius, because that would be terrible. They'd probably just like put, you know, Leto in there or something like that, and that'd be terrible. Look at them not going to do that. Yeah.
Leto, what was it Leto the Tyrant? Oh wait, wrong franchise. Wrong
Wrong
franchise.
franchise. Jared Leto.
Uh,
Um, uh, yeah, meth Joker. Yes. Um, it'd be
oh, but
terrible
yeah,
if it
this
would.
was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's fun to
it
get back.
kind of it almost reads like a story from the annual, and you can tell because it's from the same crew that worked on the annual. So
Really good art for the most part, and coloring is like it was. Sorry, in the words of British kids, brill. So big fan of this
you
issue.
didn't say color with the U in it though. I didn't hear that U.
Color, color. It's color. The
You
the
say it almost like you're saying Kahlua. We know where your heart is.
oh, that'd be great right now. Some there you go. Some
That
coffee or
that's
some.
actually a good Christmas drink. You put some peppermint schnapps and some Kahlua, and I mean that's like,
Why are you gonna like water it in the Kahlua with more stuff?
well, you need the peppermint and chocolate. It's Christmas.
I mean, could I guess. I was thinking more rum, but whatever.
Well, you can always throw that in there too. I mean,
Oh yeah, I
there's
know.
always room for rum.
There's always room for rum. All right, y'all, take it easy. Have a great week, and I'm glad we can get back to some of these. And hopefully, we'll get some more of
That's
these
why
issues.
Josie wasn't cold.
Kahlua
Yeah,
and rum.
she was all rummed up and on a rager.
She heard about it with Soundwave dishes. Like I can do better. I'm a human. I'm better than any robot. And there we are.
Yeah, because I mean, does she have family? She's pretty young, so
She probably has a mom somewhere.
and she's out at night on Christmas Eve, like raving about everyone that's done her wrong. She was out drinking, dude. There's
Oh
n
yeah.
no way you're gonna convince her she wasn't.
It-
And the fact that she heard Christmas bells, I'm like, all right, I'll let you have this one.
Mom, I'm coming home. Sorry, I forgot what time it was.
And they didn't
Rosie?
deliver spark plugs presents either. And who goes to deliver Christmas presents on Christmas Eve besides Santa?
Yeah, I mean, I actually back when I used to go like do the whole thing with like go to my dad's house, go to my mom's house on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I'd drive out to my mom's house on Christmas Eve and with presents, and we do a lot of Christmas stuff. Then like I got home, I'm like I don't want to go anywhere.
Oh yeah,
So
well that's when you're actually going somewhere, but he's dropping us off at other people's houses. Like you should have done that like before.
it's probably just apologies for all the stuff that the that Braun broke. Still, here,
And as cold as it is up there, does that mean that right now Shockwave is actually frozen in the swamp? Like he's got to wait for the thaw to get out
that'd be
because he
funny.
sank in the swamp. So
That's funny. Actually, didn't think about that. Get a little Skyfire action going on.
right, swamp fire.
That's a different thing.
He's Saint Elmo's fire.
All right. I'm gonna cut this off here because you're in rambling and I'll do the same. So y'all have a
Yeah.
great week and thanks for listening in. And let us know if you want to do more of these. More than me sees guys at gmail.com or just join the Discord or tell us what you want to do. So we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.